Namaste, sir. I was moved by this video. A person had sent me a link. Please take some 10 minutes of your time to see this video. I really got moved by this video. Whatever mentioned in this video, is it true or false? I'm really moved by the video. Actually, the video is a YouTuber. He had gone to Kashi or Varanasi, and he had visited the Manikarnika Ghat, where the dead bodies are being burnt continuously for the last so many thousands of years. That's a famous place to burn the dead bodies, the banks of the river. So he had told in the I saw the video. The music was very nice, and the camera was quite good. So it was surely it will give an impact when somebody sees that video. It will give an impact, but we must try to understand what he has told. In short, is it is believed that the person who dies in Kashi or Varanasi, they will go to moksha, and people come and stay here in the last time of their life. They know that they will die in 10-15 days. There are hotels available, and he was mentioning about one lodge or one hotel where 15,000 people had died in that hotel. So they come and book a room, 20 rupees per day only, very cheap. They will stay. They are allowed to stay for 15 days, and in 15 days, if they do not die, then the hotel management will request them to leave, something like that. So, and he told that if you come here and see the burning of dead bodies, your life will change. Everything is, we must understand the reality of the life. See, this is the end of our life, etc. So the video was little philosophical, but we must also understand uh, the reality. What is moksha, and will we escape birth and death cycle when we die at a particular place? This and all we must understand. Of course, the channel regular viewer who are viewing my channel, they will understand the truth. See, in short, we must understand death and birth is unstoppable. Nobody can stop death and birth. It is we ourselves, by our tapasya and by our Acharya's kripa and Paramatma's mercy only. Paramatma's mercy in the sense, Paramatma awards the result of our deeds, right? So when we do Shubh Karma, Nishkam Vedic Shubh Karma, Kuruvan Neveha Karmani, says Vedas. We must do karma, we will do karma. Nobody can stop doing karma. No Jivatma, no human being can stop doing karma. They will do any karma. And if we do that karma as per Vedas with a Nishkam Bhavana means expecting the result of the karma as moksha. Suppose I am making a video, this video, I am not, suppose example, I am not expecting the result of this video as appreciation from you people or curse from you people. Me and my daughter made video. Many people spoke very wrong about our videos. It's okay. You can go through the comments. It's okay. That's not a problem. And many people also appreciate it. Not a problem. I am making a video to clearly tell you that this video is to, I am teaching my daughter some basics, and maybe you are also a learner, a beginner. You might also understand something from Vedas by this video. That's the intention. The intention is not to get appreciation from you. The intention is not to earn money. The intention is not to become famous. And when that intention is clear, and when I say to Paramatma by making this video, hey Paramatma, I do not want a result of this video in terms of monetary benefit or appreciation or award or something like that. I want I am doing this as a Nishkam service to Acharya and Paramatma and Ved Mata. I am trying to spread the knowledge of the Vedas. I am trying to spread the truth. So if we have this intention, then this is Nishkam Bhavana. I'm not saying I'm an expert in Nishkam Bhavana, but Nishkam Bhavana means surrendering to Paramatma and saying to Paramatma clearly that I am doing this service, I am doing this karma for which the result is, I want the result as moksha only, samadhi only. That is called as Nishkam Bhavana. So, when we do karma with Nishkam Bhavana, and when we continuously do karma with Nishkam Bhavana, when we become an expert in that, and when we attain so much of expertise, and when we start doing only Vedic karma with Nishkam Bhavana, at one point of time, not in this Janma, after several Janmas, at one point of time, we will attain samadhi. Yogas chitta vritti nirodha, our chitta vritti will become nirud. And of course, in that karma, upasana also comes. We have to do everyday upasana, we have to do everyday sandhya upasana, brahma yajna, deva yajna, etc. etc. And we must try to learn Vedas. And as much as we know the Vedas, we must try to speak the truth. We must not do cheating, stealing, etc. Satya, himsa, steya. So all these things should go in parallel. At one point of time, the Jivatma will attain samadhi and then moksha. Dying in Kashi, or staying, putting a lodge and then staying there, and I'm going to breathe my last breath in Kashi, and my body is burnt in banks of the river, will lead me to moksha, is a Puranic belief. It is absolutely against Vedas. Moksha, the first and foremost requirement for moksha is asampragyata samadhi. An acharya, a person who attains asampragyata samadhi, samadhi happens when somebody is alive. When that yogi leaves the body, moksha happens, mukti. He does not, because the person has taken birth, he has to die, he has to leave that body. But after leaving that body, he will not return back to birth and death cycle for a long period of time. That is called as moksha. So dying in Kashi will not ensure moksha. Living in Kashi, taking birth in, in South India, there are some places in Tamil Nadu. They say that if you take birth in this place, you will directly attain moksha. These are all Puranic belief. These are all superstitious belief. These are all against the Vedic dharma. Our karma must become nishkam, and for doing nishkam karma, we must destroy our avidya. When a person whose avidya is completely destroyed, that person only can do nishkam karma. So our focus must be to destroy avidya. Our focus must be to understand the Jivatma and Paramatma and Prakriti. I made a video around 1 year back. In that Sankhya Darshana video, in that, Acharya Brahma Muni, in the comments of that sutra, I forgot the sutra, Krita Krityata, the sutra, where Brahma Muni Acharya says a very, very important formula for our life. He says, Dukkha Rupa Anatma Sampark. Whenever you are doing sampark with anatma, you will get dukkha. And atma sampark will give you sukh. Whenever you are having sampark, your connection is with yourself, your atma, or your connection is with paramatma, you will get sukh. And rest all of the time, whenever we are in the connection with anatma, we are thinking about the growth of our body. We are continuously thinking so many things for our family, and we are having connection with this world. We are having connection with our iPad. Every anatma sampark will end of the day result in dukkha, if that is going to be your sadhya, if that is your sadhya objective. Whereas if your anatma sampark is for a clear objective of atma, then it's okay. We eat food not for enjoying, we eat food for sustaining our life, then it's okay. So dukkha rupa anatma sampark. So that please understand. So destroying avidya, then we will do nishkam karma. With nishkam bhavana, when we do karma, that means when we completely surrender to Paramatma, you die in Kashi, you die in Switzerland, you die in New Zealand, you die anywhere, you will attain moksha, because you would have attained a samadhi before death. If somebody has not attained a samadhi before death, he cannot attain moksha. So this is very, very important point which we must understand. Yogas chitta vritti. Yoga means samadhi. And chitta vritti, chitta has 5 stages. Chitta has 5 stages. Kshipta, vikshipta, kshipta, mood, vikshipta, ekagra and niruddhavastha. These 5 stages, out of these 5 stages, the last 2 stages, ekagra and niruddha, is called as samadhi. And ekagra stage is called as sampragyat, and niruddha stage is asampragyat. And somebody attains asampragyat samadhi, my acharya, then after leaving the body, the soul will always be in muktavastha, mokshavastha. So that we must understand. So do not believe this Kashi videos, Varnashi video. Yeah, it looks nice. When you see somebody dead body is burning, you might get vairagya. That vairagya is called a samshan vairagya. The person who made the video, that was like 5-6 months old video, he would have, by this time he would have forgotten that Shamshan Vairagya will exist until you are in Shamshan Ghat. Even in Shamshan Ghat, people are doing business. Somebody is chanting mantra, he's not, they say that no, nobody takes money here, it is very pure, all pure hearted people. They will not take money, but you have to give money. They are all doing their own profession there. That we must understand. So if somebody is doing that work also with Nishkam Bhavana, then it is something else. That is what I have explained here. So this is one question. Another question is, can you please explain in short about Satva, Rajas, Tamas mentioned in 14/7 Gita? Very, very beautiful question. 14/17 I will read. Satvat sanjayate jnanam, Satvat sanjayate jnanam, Rajaso lobam, Rajaso loba yevacha, Rajaso loba yeva cha, Pramadam moho tamaso bhavato ajnanamevacha. So Sri Krishna Maharaj and Vyas Muni has tried to explain very beautifully in one line or in two lines. Satva sanjayate jnanam. So when we have sattvic vritti, when we try to increase our sattva guna inside our mind, see, mind is made from sattva, raja, tamaha, prakriti. Here we must understand, Vyas Muni says in Yoga Darshana, your mind is made from sattva, pradhana is sattva. So Paramatma has created our mind from prakriti. Although he has created from prakriti, maximum percentage of our mind and buddhi is sattva guna. Even with that, Rajaguna and Tamaguna is always active, Sattva-guna is inactive most of the time. So Maharishi Vedavyas and Sri Krishna Maharaj says, Sattva sanjayate jnanam. When Sattva-guna pradhan hota hai, when we focus on Sattva-guna, sattvic qualities, then jnanam. In fact, I told about the 5 stages of Chitta Vritti, right? And the Ekagra stage is actually Sattva-guna stage. Sampragyat Samadhi, in that Sampragyat Samadhi also Prakriti's impact is there, but Prakriti's Rajaguna and Tamaguna is completely zero, vanished. Sattva-guna will still remain. With that Sattva-guna only, that yogi attains Sampragyat Samadhi. This is all coming in the Yoga Darshana. So Sattva Sanjayate Jnanam. So with Sattva-guna actually helps somebody to become Sattvic. Sattva-guna helps us to attain the knowledge. Sattva-guna helps us to become a good person. Sattva-guna helps us to become a dharmic person. Sattva-guna helps us to follow ahimsa, follow dharma, follow asteya, follow brahmacharya, etc., etc., etc. So jnanam. With sattva sanjayate, utpan hota hai. Sanjayate means arises. Utpan hota hai jnanam from sattva-guna. Rajaso loba yevacha. Rajaso loba. With Rajaguna, Rajaguna is responsible for lobe, passion. Rajaguna is responsible for our kama vasana. Rajaguna is also responsible for dukkha in our life. Sattva-guna is responsible for sukh in our life. Sattva-guna is responsible for whatever happiness you feel, like you taste a kheer, freshly made kheer or halwa, you get happiness when you eat because of presence of sattva there. Over a period of time, it will become raja and then tamas. So that the mind is similar to mind. The entire world is made from prakriti. Continuously it changes. So what dominating sattva-guna today will be dominated by rajaguna tomorrow. So here rajaguna is responsible for mode of lobha, passion, greed. All those things are coming from rajaguna. Then the Yeva means for sure, Nishcha, indeed we can say. Nishcha say Rajaguna is responsible for passion, lobh. Then Pramada Mohau Tamaso Bhavato Ajnanameva. And Jnana is coming from Sattva-guna. And somebody is having a lot of Tamaguna, Pramad. Pramad means alasya, carelessness. He or she cannot do their work properly. They always want rest. They always want to sleep. Why? Because of extreme tamaguna inside their mind. They activate the tamaguna. So pramada moho, moho means ajnana, moho means avidya, moho means bhranti darshanam. The tamoguna is responsible for all our ajnana andhakara activities. Rajaguna, in fact, in the next shlokas, Sri Krishna will say Rajaguna is middle, Satoguna is highest, Rajaguna is middle, and Tamaguna is lowest. And Tamaguna is responsible for Ajnanam evacha because of Moha. There are three doshas mentioned in Nyaya Darshan: Rag, Dvesh, and Moha. Rag, Dvesh, Moha. Please understand. Rag and Dvesh, they are coming from Rajaguna. Moha is coming from Tamaguna. So we have to, the step is followed in our life. We will all be in Tamaguna only. All are Agyani only. Slowly, we must try to go from Agyani to Gyani. And after attaining the Gyan through Satva Guna, Ekagra stage, then we must bounce over that. That is the stage of Paravairagya, where my Acharya used to say, Tat Paramam Purusha Kyater Gunavaitrishnam. वहाँ पर गुण is prakriti, so sattva guna is also overcome by that yogi. So he understands sattva guna also will change. He understands prakriti always changes. Okay, now I am attaining a bliss, I am attaining a happiness, but this is not the end. I have to overcome this changeful bliss. This change happens in the bliss. I have to overcome this. So he does further vairagya, he does further abhyas, he creates more viveka gyan, and then he overcomes the third guna also. Guna Vaitrishnam, he will cross over the gunas of the Prakriti. And that person is called as Gunatit in the Bhagavad Gita. These are all my bookish knowledge. I do not have any experience of these things. Whatever I have learned from my Acharya, from other Acharyas, from Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati books, I am just explaining to you. I am also in the journey, like today I had some argument in one of my previous videos. He was speaking bad about me, I am misguiding people, etc., etc. I am not misleading people, please understand. I am leading the people with the knowledge what I have learned, and these knowledge are true knowledge. Of course, I don't have the experience. I am in the journey. Similarly, you can also be in the journey, but I don't mislead people. Please understand that. So, pramada moho tamaso bhavato ajnanamevacha. So, this is the third tamaguna. This entire universe is created from three gunas, and the Paramatma has given one instruction to the Prakriti, to the mind, to the intellect. Bhoga apavargam. You have to give bhoga to the Jivatma and you must give apavarga to Jivatma. The person who is going towards apavarga, usko yog siddh karo. The person who is going to bhoga, usko bhog siddh karo. With the Prakriti only we can cross over Prakriti. And we can cross over Sattva through the help of Sattva only. That there Paramatma will guide us. That is why Paramatma is the final destroyer of avidya. All the avidya is destroyed by Paramatma. That time Paramatma will come for our rescue. Please understand these secrets. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om. Om. Om.